Right, welcome along to kind of a new idea of mine. Obviously other people have done it. A video on hints and tips for Gears of War 3. Maybe stuff that will help you get a little bit better at the game, or you maybe didn't know. First up, I'm just going to pause it, go into my options, and go to controller. Now the look sensitivity, target and zoom are stuff that when it comes with the game is pretty sluggish and slow. Probably gets you killed quite a lot if you don't turn it up or adjust it to how you play. Look sensitivity is obviously how quickly you can turn the player. This, when it comes into play, when you're running away from people or running towards people, and when you're hip firing the guns, like if you're shooting from the hip and you've got it quite low, you won't be able to turn around very quick, and you'll probably find a lot of people run behind you and kill you. Target sensitivity is obviously when you're targeting your weapon, so when you're like holding down left trigger for like the Gnasher, pistol, stuff like that. And then zoom is when you're zoomed in with the sniper, zoomed in with the snub pistol, the Boltok, stuff like that. Experiment with them, turn them up, I'd recommend definitely, but what you're like is up to you. I know people that play on maximum sensitivity and I don't know how they do it because it's too quick for me. I found 15 is perfect. If they roll past me, it gives me just enough time to actually turn around and aim. Second up is obviously gun selection. Now the sawn-off's alright, you know, yeah, it gets loads of stick for being newbie and stuff, but it does the job. Yeah, it's not the Gnasher, but you know, if it helps you play the game, then maybe use it at the start and then work towards the Gnasher. Rifle wise, I'm using the Larcher at the moment. The hammer burst is obviously unbelievably accurate and has quite a small clip, but then if you can active reload a lot, then it's not bad. And the retro is great. If you get Gnashered a lot, you find a lot of people are killing you in Gnasher battles, maybe the retro is the way to go. It just keeps people away that little bit more, gives you another option of a way to play the game. Yeah, I'm playing a private match, in case anyone's going to give me stick about it. I just figured it's easier doing this than it is trying to explain and dying in a public war zone or team deathmatch and being sat there for ages. So yeah, like try obviously the shotguns and the rifles and see which one's good for you. Experiment, like give everything a bit of a go and just see what works for you. You might find certain guns are better than others. Also character size, I know it sounds really dumb, but I quite like being the big characters. I don't like being like the skinny people that much. They just throw me off a little bit. I think it's because I've always been big characters and Gears. I just don't like being in shotgun battles with someone who's really skinny. And then once you've like set up your control and you picked your guns, obviously like, oh god, I missed. Simple things like hip firing and stuff like that. It's all a feeling. You just learn where to aim and where to shoot, and obviously if you want to hit like certain things like that body on the floor, just knowing how to hit it instead of having to aim, go, oh he's there, and oh there's a gun over there, I'll shoot that. Like being able to just do it without looking. It's the same with activing. Learn to reload without looking at the reload bar is a massive help, or being able to reload by doing weird things. So like you do a roll and you reload as you roll, because obviously you can't do anything else while you're doing it. You might as well reload your shotgun. So yeah, like learn how that active, learn to nail them on the guns that you use, like your favourite guns, and that'll help you a lot as well. Because I mean, if you're stood around with like hammer burst, you're like, oh god, oh he's running at me, and you miss the reload, and you're like, oh no, I've got to fart about with my gun for ages, and you tend to die. So if you can't nail the active, just go for the big white bit that means you reload instead of missing it. It's not worth missing a reload just trying to get the active. You're better just to reload quick enough that you can, oh god, do something. Stuff like wall bouncing and that, yeah, it's great, and some people are amazing at it, but it's, I don't know, it's not an essential. It won't help you get any, well, it will make you better at the game, but it's just going to make it confusing for you if you're new and you're just trying to like get good at it. So don't worry about stuff like that, like advanced stuff. Same with power weapons. There's no point picking up a power weapon if you can't use it. One, it winds up people that can, and two, it's just something else that you'll try and learn and you won't be able to straight away. So get good with the guns you start with and then worry about it later. And yeah, I suppose the end of this lesson is just going to be like cover and stuff. Obviously learning the distance at which you can slide to a wall from. So like if you want to slide to cover there, so that when you're running towards it, instead of running all the way up and going, oop, you can just run towards the wall you want and just slide. Oh, missed. Can't slide that way. Just slide into cover like that. It's a little bit quicker and obviously it gets your head down. So I'll slide next to this bot. Oh, nearly dead. So yeah, like cover, what you can do with it. Obviously coming up to a wall, going round it or going over it is a massive advantage if you know which way you're going to go before you hit the wall, and how to make sure you go the way you want to go instead of the way that you thought you might. And my last little trick is something that I don't really see anyone else, oh god, I'm nearly dead, anyone else tend to do, but it's something I've always done since Gears 1 because you've been able to do it, is if you're running towards a wall or like you're running past a bit of cover like this wall here, you can slide backwards. It's quite a good tactic because like people don't tend to expect it, and it means you don't have to run all the way around it. You can just, if you're holding the joystick back towards it, let go of run and just tap A and you just pop on the wall. So yeah, that's my main hint, I suppose. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm happy to carry on, maybe do like more advanced tutorials on how to use the guns and stuff, and let me know what you think. Oh god, what's going to kill me? So yeah, I appreciate the feedback, guys, and thanks for watching. Hope maybe you pick something up or help out a little bit, and yeah, thanks.